How y'all doing? My name is MajorSlack. Thanks for joining me again. Today I'm going to take you on a special op to get the Staff of Storm Atronach at level 1. Legendary difficulty.
The Staff of Storm Atronach. Huh. Never heard of it.
Atronach.
That's what I said, Atronach. So what is this? Some kind of like Harry Potter magic crap? Why don't you show us a real weapon? Like some kind of kick-ass enchanted sword or something.
This is a kick-ass weapon, Pee-wee. Behold the power of the Staff of Storm Atronach, single-handedly wiping out White River Watch while we prance around in our underpants.
No way.
Way. Watch and learn.
So, thought I heard something. Can't hide from me. Picked a bad time to get lost.
There you go. White River Watch. Clear. 2 minutes flat.
Okay. What about the big tough boss at the end of White River Watch?
No problem.
Oh, come on.
No problem.
Now ain't this a surprise? Victory or Sonnengarde! No more! I yield! I yield!
Wow.
Yeah, wow indeed. And before the end of the video, I'm going to take down a giant at level 1 on Legendary, while once again prancing around in just our underpants with the help of the Staff of Storm Atronach.
You're gonna take down a giant at level 1, legendary difficulty, just wearing your underpants?
Yep,
With a companion, right?
no companion.
If you can do that, Slack, I want one.
You called it Harry Potter magic crap.
I want one now, Slack.
Can't have one.
Come on, please.
Alright, while Pee-wee figures out how to grovel back into my good graces, let me give you the 411 on the Staff of Storm Atronach.
MajorSlackAttack.
Staff of Storm Atronach, one of many items that can be crafted at a special crafting station found in the dungeon below the College of Winterhold called the Midden. This crafting station is called the Atronach Forge. Take the right items and ingredients to the Atronach Forge, put them in the offering box, pull the magic switch, and voila! Your item is magically created and appears in the center of the forge. Pick it up, and Bob's your uncle. All the Atronach Forge recipes are beyond the scope of this video, but 3 of the most useful items you can create at level 1 are the 3 Atronach staves. The Staff of Flame Atronach, my personal favorite, the Staff of Storm Atronach, and the Staff of Frost Atronach. There are some significant differences between the 3. Flame Atronachs shoot firebolts. They have the lowest health but are the most agile, will actively avoid close combat, and have no problems negotiating tight corridors, and have the greatest range, a whopping 469 feet for the firebolt spell, which is almost 3 times the range of Storm Atronachs. Flame Atronachs are 100% immune to fire, but they have a weakness to frost attacks. Frost Atronachs have the most health, but are basically just close combat specialists using a frost cloak attack that has a very short range. They are also incredibly clunky to use in dungeons because of their size, and often cannot even go through certain tight corridors. Frost Atronachs have a 100% immunity to frost attacks, but are weak to fire attacks. Storm Atronachs are a good compromise between Flame and Frost Atronachs. They have double the health of Flame Atronachs and use a deadly Chain Lightning and Lightning Bolt attacks, both of which have a range of 141 feet. Storm Atronachs can be a little clunky to use in tight corridors and sometimes will fail to attack even when the enemy is in sight. Storm Atronachs have a 100% resistance to shock attacks and have no elemental weaknesses. A couple of things about Atronach staves. 1. They have a spectacular deployment range. Atronach from staves can be deployed a lot further than using Atronach spells, even when you have certain perks in the Conjuration skill tree. And 2. They require no magicka to deploy. The staves carry a certain number of charges and can be recharged using soul gems, making them perfect weapons for any build. Okay? These things are some of the best weapons in the game. Seriously.
Boring. Come on, Slack. I wanna. Gimme. I wanna. Gimme. Please, I wanna.
Alright. Okay, so before Pee-wee has the total meltdown, let's get right to it. Here's the special op to acquire the Staff of Storm Atronach at level 1. This is my crash test dummy for this video. Bjorn Brassballs. Bjorn Brassballs is a Nord who worked his way through Helgen Keep without doing any leveling up whatsoever. He's a 0 start Nord. Okay, just to prove that this can be done at level 1. This is just for demonstrational purposes, okay? This is not really a challenge run. This is just for demonstrational purposes on how to get the Staff of Storm Atronach at any level, okay? You can't get it at level 1, alright? And just to show you, I am indeed on Legendary difficulty. There you go. And Bjorn, you know what? You look like you got some armor on. No, that won't do. That's not armor, they're ragged ropes. No, that looks like armor. Off it goes. But wait a minute, it's not armor, Slack. No. No armor for you. Down to your underpants. That's it. Okay, let's go. Now, this is all about recipes, okay? The Staff of Storm Atronach, like all the Atronach staves, require 4 ingredients, okay? The 4 ingredients for the Staff of Storm Atronach is a broom, a greater soul gem, some void salts, and some Orichalcum Ore, or an ingot, okay? So working our way down to Whiterun, here the objective is to simply acquire 1300 gold, because that's going to help us get some of these ingredients. So basically I'm just going to go to Alvor, sell off all the weapons and armor that I acquired in Helgen Keep. I worked through Helgen Keep with Ralof to get all the best gear, and the best selling gear, that is. Next, I want to go through the process of making Faendel my follower, not to take him on as a follower, but to get a key to his house. Next, over to the Riverwood Trader. Talk to Camilla. Complete the process of making Faendel our follower. Back to find Faendel. When we find Faendel, access his inventory after making him a follower, and take everything, including the key to his house. Once you've got that, dismiss him as a follower because we're not going to need him. Bjorn Underpants is going to go solo. And it's off to see Girder. After we take a look at Ralof, who appears to be trying to take a dump in midair here. I don't know what's going on here, but okay. We'll just give him some privacy. Off to see Girder. Girder, same thing. Do you have any supplies? This basically continues the main quest line. She'll give you access to all her supplies. Take them all. She'll give you the key to her house, and that will continue the main quest line. Now it's up to Girder's and Faendel's houses to loot everything, and I mean everything that isn't nailed down. Take it all. Okay, so I don't have to show you what to take. Just take everything that isn't nailed down. Same with Faendale's house. You don't really need that chicken egg there, but same with Faendale's house. Take everything. Absolutely everything. Anything and everything that isn't nailed down, take it. Then, head on back to the Riverwood Trader, which should still be open.
Maybe you could talk some sense
I don't know
into
what
my
you...
pig-headed
Take a
brother.
look.
Sell him everything you can, all the potions, all the food that you picked up, and any clothing and whatnot. And you now should have $1,300. Actually, it should be 1,340 gold that you're looking for, okay? That's the exact amount that you need. Once you've got 1,340 gold, you're going to hook up with Albor, the blacksmith, and attempt to buy in an Orichalcum Ore or Ingot. Typically, it's ingots that he has. If he doesn't have them,
Whatever you need.
wait 48 hours to refresh his inventory. So let's take a look. Miscellaneous. He doesn't have any. Back out. Wait 48 hours, which will take you 1 minute real time. There we go. 48 hours in game. Go back to his inventory, and he always has it. In my findings, on the second time you access his inventory, he has some Orichalcum Ingots. There we go. They cost 137 bucks. Buy one. Boom. So there we go. We got one of the important ingredients for our Staff of Storm Atronach. And I also want to improve this hunting bow that I got from Faendale, which will help me with the underpants giant fight at the end of this video. Don't miss out. Next, we're going to work our way over the mountain. It's a routine run over the mountain towards the Whiterun Stables. But actually, we're going to try to take the express service to Dragon's Reach. This is accomplished by simply going to Pelagia Farm, which is on the way to Whiterun Stables. Make sure you discover it. Once you discover Pelagia Farm, there's always a guard here. Just go up and smack him in the face. You get a bounty, lower your fist, pay the bounty, and you get whisked off to Dragon's Reach, just like that. Yeah, express service to Dragon's Reach. Up in Dragon's Reach, you don't have to talk to the Jarl. Just forget all about that. Go straight over to Farengar and buy a Greater Soul Gem. Once again, if he doesn't have it in his inventory, simply wait 48 hours. And that will respawn his inventory. So we got a Greater Soul Gem. Costs 1,064 bucks.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you privately.
And out we go. At this point, you should have at least 100 gold left. If you don't have 100 gold, you're not going to make it. You need 100 gold to complete this special op. Now we're going to race on down to Whiterun Stables. Since we didn't actually discover Whiterun or Whiterun Stables, we'll have to go to the front door of Whiterun, go through the front door, and there's a little shortcut you can take to the stables from here. Just drop on down here, hang a left, and run down the stone path, and hook up with the horse and carriage. Hire him to take you to Solitude. That'll cost you 20 gold. The reason we're going to Solitude is we're going to join the College of Winterhold. And in order to join the College of Winterhold, you may potentially need 137 magicka, because she's going to give you a random spell to cast. And the highest magicka costing spell that I've seen her give me is the Flame Atronach. So here at Katla's farm, okay, things are going a little faster. Pick a potato, give it to Katla, and the horses here will become free to use because you're now a hired hand. And you can use the horse to ride on up to Solitude. Okay, so ride on up to Solitude. And like I said, you're going to need 137 magicka, potentially need 137 magicka. All characters start out with 100 magicka, with the exception of the high elf who starts out with 150. To get up to 137 magicka, you have the novice hood that you acquired in Helgen Keep. Everyone gets that. It's in the locked cage. I think it's the third battle in Helgen Keep. There's a locked cage. Open the locked cage and you get the novice hood, which gives you 30 magicka. Then go to the Temple of Divines here in Solitude and hook up the Shrine of Julianos, which was the second one on the left here. That'll give you another 25 magicka. Okay? So altogether, that's going to give you 155 magicka, which will cover any spell that Ferelda could potentially give you in order to join the College of Winterhold. Okay? That's just to make sure to keep you, you know, it's kind of like a failsafe to prevent any extra running around. You could take a chance, but, you know, sometimes she surprises you by asking you to cast the Flame Atronach spell. Okay, so that's all fixed up. Back to Catless Farm.
What is it?
Go over to the horse and carriage and hire it to take us to Winterhold. That's going to cost you 50 bucks. So that's 70 bucks
Where do you want to go?
total.
Climb and back.
There we go, Winterhold.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they.
In Winterhold, you can just ride your horse across town.
You'd have me do what? Join the college?
Demonstrate to everybody how lazy you are.
Don't just walk away from me.
And then up the ramp to meet Ferelda, who always blocks your way,
The way is dangerous, and the gate will not.
and requires you to take a test in order to join the College of Winterhold. The test is to cast a spell,
But what is
and it's a random spell that she'll give you. You probably won't know it, so you'll need to buy it. Agree to take the test, tell her you don't know the spell, which is highly likely, and agree to pay 30 gold
Here you are.
for the spell. See, there you go. That's the 100 gold that you need. Alright, this time it's Healing Hands. So hook up whatever spell it is, cast the spell on the thing on the ground, the circle on the ground, except if it's a healing spell.
Addition to the college. Welcome. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once
There
you're
you go. Now
inside,
you don't have to wait for her. As
you're
soon as she
allowed
says
to
I'll lead you across the bridge, you're on your own. You can just go race again. And you don't have to do any of the other razzmatazz involved with joining the College of Winterhold. For example, talking to Mirabelle, or talking to I forget the guy's name there in the center room, giving a lesson. All you have to do is hang a left when you come here, go into the Hall of Attainment, and take the broom, and take the free void salts. Boom. So now we have all the ingredients to craft the Staff of Storm Atronach. Greater Soul Gem, Orichalcum Ingot, void salts, and a broom.
College is due for a change in.
Yeah, sounds like something straight out of Mary Poppins, eh? That's what we need. Okay, and then run over here to find the trapdoor to the Midden. Once in the Midden, you're going to have to work your way down to the Atronach Forge. There are two ways to go. One super dangerous way and one not so dangerous way. The super dangerous way is down these stairs, through this corridor here, hang a left, and you're going to have to get past an ice wraith, an ultra dangerous ice wraith that will one-shot you, even if you got good armor on. I don't recommend that. You may be able to speed run past it, but I don't recommend it. Okay? Just leave that alone. Instead, the other way, there's only a Draugr to face. Okay, so come down these stairs, same thing, and turn to the south. And if you look down, you see a Draugr right there. That's where you're gonna go. There's the Draugr right there. So you could just like jump down and speed run past them. Go to the left through the door, and you can go right by them. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Go running down the little tunnel, the opening tunnel. Drop off here, hang a right, go through the archway, drop down, hang a left, go through this little tunnel. Find the door on the left, open this door, close the door behind you, because I'm pretty sure Draugrs don't know how to open doors, and then go through here, hang a right, and there's the Atronach Forge. Open the offering box and put all your ingredients in, okay? Put in the broom, put in the Greater Soul Gem, put in the Orichalcum Ingot, and put in the void salts. Boom. Exit. Pull the pull bar right there. Pull bar. Activate pull bar. And your Staff of Storm Atronach will appear in the center. Grab it. And Bob's your uncle. Now we got to get out of here. We can't go out the same way we came in. We'll have to go out past a dangerous ice wraith. So just wait for the ice wraith to appear and then run off to the left here. Deke around him. Up the stairs. Quickly up the stairs because he's going to one-shot you, okay? One-shot kill you. Up the stairs and back to the beginning. And you're home free. You are now the proud owner of a Staff of Storm Atronach. Booyah! Now, as promised, let's go take down a giant using the Staff of Storm Atronach. Just me, Bjorn Brassballs, the Staff of Storm Atronach, and a little bit of chutzpah. No armor. We're just going in our underpants. So we're just going to hockey everything up. Yeah, and I have barely any gold left. Let's ride over to the nearest giant's camp. Bleakwind Basin. Just kind of go northwest from the stables and you get a giant's camp icon on the compass right away. There's the giant's camp. Now this will take a little bit of finesse, because what we want to do is we want to take on the giant alone. And there we go. I am still indeed at level 1, and I am indeed playing on legendary difficulty. Yeah, what we want to do is take on this giant alone. So we're going to have to sucker a giant to come out of the camp. Otherwise, we're going to have 2 giants and several mammoths on our butt. And, you know, there are limits to what the Staff of Storm Atronach can do, you know. There are limits. There are 2 giants there. The one on the right eventually will turn to the right and walk away. That's what we want. When he does that, we're going to sucker the one on the left in the distance, right near the fire, to come at us. I'm going to do this using a sneak attack with a bow. Got it. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to level up sneak, because I'm going to be leveling up archery like crazy during this fight. Okay, so he's taking the bait. Let's run away, draw him right out of the camp, so that the other giant and the mammoths don't get involved in the fight and screw everything up. Looks like he lost interest right away, so we're going to have to go back and bait him again. But he's still drawn out of the camp somewhat. Here we go. Hey, big boy. Walk this way. That's right. I was the one that shot you. There we go. So he's drawn right out of the camp, and it's Storm Atronach time. Basically, the strategy here is to keep the giant engaged with the Storm Atronach while we take pot shots with the hunting bow. And it's on. Okay, this fight takes about 4 minutes, the outcome of which you'll have to see for yourself. I'm going to sign off here. If you have any questions, post a comment. And don't forget, all my Skyrim game guides are tested and produced on legendary difficulty. No cheats, no exploits. So if you enjoy high quality Skyrimology, yeah, here's a $5 word for you. High quality Skyrimology. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, thanks for watching.